I know, 2 black comics in a row. It's weird. It's weird for me too. That's some Spanish people shit right there. All right. I'm not that good at communication. What I say isn't what they hear. My ex, spoiler alert, ex is really mad at me. She told me before she broke up with me that the only way she would ever give me a roadhead ever again is if I drove. So I don't have to worry about her stalking me because she's not a license anymore, so there's that. Another girl said she went, these are some more jokes, I believe in you guys. Another girl said she wanted to be treated like a Disney princess, and I leaned in and I'm like, I feel uncomfortable because I don't like you enough to kill both of your parents. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen the movie, I know how this goes, right? Life doesn't truly begin until both your parents are in the dirt, right? If you want the crown, you need to sacrifice something. But that's not me. All right. There's all these like weird terminology, and I'm not keeping up with it. I'm not as old as that guy, but not as young as you guys over here. It's nice that you guys are out on a school night. That's good. That's good for you. I know. You went to school today, and it's the night you went to school. Okay. I love this audience participation. We staged that, actually. This whole thing about body count, I'm on a date and the girl's like, why are guys so obsessed with body count? I'm like, as long as you're like pretty and fun and ambitious, I don't care how many men you've killed. Who gives a fuck, right? It's New Orleans, it was probably self-defense. I believe you. Just don't make me an accomplice. You already did it, right? Like this isn't your alibi right here? Because I don't have to leave you. All right, we're having fun, it's good. And then there's this other one of like gaslighting. Again, I'm not keeping up with the term. She accused me of gaslighting, and I thought that was her way of saying I can't afford my electric bill. Because we're in New Orleans. Okay, all right, you guys, have you seen these streets? But then I was like, hey, I know for a fact that gaslighting isn't a real term. Stop making shit up. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is like 8th grade math. Like, cheat off your smarter friends, okay? If they're laughing, it's probably because they get it. All right. Another girl, I get it in relationships, like smothering, you get too close, you feel like you can't breathe. She accused me of smothering her, and I responded by saying it was a really small pillow. You know what I mean? Why do you have 12 pillows? What the fuck is that for? You have 12 pillows and you listen to murder podcasts. What do you expect from me? She was asthmatic, it was problematic. Anyway, we're moving on. Here's a helpful tip. Men and women, you can both use this. The conversation was getting weird because I told her my astrological sign, and she was processing how many horrible men she knew that were also Geminis. She was like, oh my God, one guy kicked my dog, another guy stole from my purse. I just don't trust that month. Anyway, I need to buy myself time. So I ordered drinks come with cherries come with stems, and I bet her $20 that she couldn't tie a cherry stem in a knot. Now, I lost $20, but I gained 6 minutes of peace and quiet, and I feel like they're a winner! Try it at home, it's fine. Try to go for like $10, because you gotta pay for dinner anyway, it gets so expensive. Oh my goodness. And then the last one, I was in a relationship, and she's like, why aren't you more vulnerable with me? Why don't you confide in me? And so I told her, I think my grandma watches me masturbate. Which I realize now was a horrible way of saying I believe in ghosts. You know what I mean? Like, we were so close. What I should have said was, me and my grandma were really close, and I feel like no matter where I go or what I do, I feel like she's with me. But I didn't say that. I said, I think my grandma watches me masturbate, and I forgot that I never told her my grandma was dead. So she just thinks I come from a really fucked up family. Yeah, thank you. It's funny stuff, I know. I just want to mention real quick, I'm not gay. I'm from Miami. We all look like this. Hair bun, shirt. It's like we might have a job interview or like a bachelor party or a night at the club, walk on the beach. We don't know. And when we leave in the morning, all we have are fruit snacks and cocaine to get us through the day. If you can't tell. Okay. But I want you to know I'm a huge proponent, right? As a matter of fact, as far as I'm concerned, I think that all bathrooms should be gender-neutral bathrooms. Because I think straight couples should be able to do what gay couples have been doing for years. Saving money on hotel, right? Like, that's so weird, because I was gonna pee, and I was thinking, like, we should, like, go back in. But I could do that in the same room? Just give me, like, a 5-minute head start. Okay, cool. Wiped out. Thank you, it's funny. I love when are there any, like, good-looking gay guys here tonight? Now's the time if you want to just come out to your girlfriend or anything. Anyway, but I do love when I see really attractive gay men, because it's one more reason women have to settle for men that look like me. And so, I'm like, yes, more handsome gay guys, lower your expectations, I'm available. And 5'7" on a good day. Because all these girls on the dating sites are like, don't even bother messaging me if you're not at least 6 feet or taller. It's like when I was walking around the mall at the age of 7, I just got used to dislocating my shoulder, and I want to do that now. I don't really understand the logistics, because when it comes to sex and he's 6'2" and you're 5'4", the whole time you're like, is this good for you? Could you just like text me or let me know? I'm like dodging your armpits right now, and could you wear deodorant? I get it. Oh my god, it might cause cancer, but right now this is causing a headache. It's true. I'm just a very short guy, maybe is what it is. My friends call me metrosexual, which I think is weird, because I've never had sex on public transit. Like, how do you fuck on a bus? All right? Like, are you getting off here because I just did it? Is this your fault? I don't know, yeah. I don't want to boast, but I did have a threesome. I had sex with a girl who was bipolar and bisexual. I feel like that counts. Because 7 minutes in, the energy completely changed, and I'm like, who is this? All right, let's go, let's move it. 2 girls, 1 night, same address, same phone number. Sweet. My mom was always worried. My mom was always worried because I grew up with 2 sisters. She wasn't worried enough to not give me hand-me-downs, but I did look better in the blouses. Anyway, to this day, this is why I have long hair and pee sitting down. But anyway, I'm Hispanic. I was born and raised in New York. You guys have seen enough movies to know. Grew up without a dad. Anyway, I do remember the last time I saw my dad. We were playing a fun game. It's called Peekaboo. He's a really fast runner, and I like to think I inherited his athleticism, you know what I mean? But my mom was really worried because when I was 12, my mom found my sister's Barbie dolls in my room. So she took away the Barbie dolls and she gave me G.I. Joes. And I will tell you, it was very difficult to masturbate to G.I. Joes. I feel like her plan backfired, definitely. If you don't know about G.I. Joes, it's all dudes! All soldiers, all right. Except the Cobra Commander has like a mirror mask and a jacket, so I'm like, that's a chick, let's figure this shit out. My friends actually think I'm gay because I won't watch hardcore gay porn with them. I call it hardcore gay porn. What do you guys call it? Football. That's right. Football. I don't understand football. So my friends think that I'm gay because I don't like to get together with a bunch of men and then go to bars that are filled with what? Men. And all those men are looking at TV screens of men. What do those men want? They want the other man's balls. They want his balls so fucking bad, and they're going to do anything to get it. Now, if you didn't know anything about football, and all you heard was going on in the background, and you heard stuff like penetrating deep into the tight end, chasing down and tackling a wide receiver. Oh, 2 guys got one. 2 guys got one. Now to celebrate, they're just dancing. They're just dancing like a silly goose at the end. Don't do that too long. It's going to cost you money. Slow down, guys. All right. These guys showered together. They got dressed together. They're all wearing pads. My little sister wears pads, Bob. Anyway. And then you hear like, some of the guys are like, oh, fucking true, man. It's funny and you know it. All right. And then you hear like posting up against the fullback. And like, this sports moment brought to you by Cox. Cox. We're everywhere. We're in your home. Everywhere you go, Cox is spreading everything. All right. And then to celebrate, they have a good game. What do? Impromptu wet t-shirt contest. Oh my God, so great. They take their coach's nice thin white polo and pour some icy cold water on him. Like, get those fucking nipples out. We won this shit. You know what I mean? If you didn't know, it also sounds like gay cosplay. It's like, all right, tonight it's the Cowboys versus the Vikings. All right. And then the football players, you like hear what's going on. You're like, all right, get down low. Don't fucking get down low. Nice and low. Perk that ass up, bitch. Perk it. Look at me. Don't fucking look at him. Look at me. Where are you going? Where are you going? I want you. This is my position, and we're positioned together. All right. When he blows his whistle, I'm gonna push at you. I want you to push at me just as hard. Not yet. Not yet. Don't do that. And now, boom. Right? Now, if that isn't heterosexual enough for all of you, by the way, you should get a rousing sense of applause because it sounds like gay porn, but I'm only using football terms. All right. If that is not heterosexual enough for you to enjoy, there is a version of this sport you can enjoy from the comfort and privacy of your home called fantasy. Fantasy football. Do you want to play fantasy football? Well, you have to know so much more about those men. How tall is he? How much does he weigh? What's his favorite position? No, I know. He experimented and tried a few in college, but what did he settle on, really? Also, I'm not stalking him, but I know what high school he went to, what college he went to, where he plays currently, who he's currently dating, and where he's thinking about going. That's not weird, right? I also am spending $400 betting on him while sitting pantsless on my toilet wearing his shirt. Is that weird? Is that weird? Ron, I fucking love you. Yeah, I guess I'm gay because I don't watch that. Oh, that's so weird. I like women's beach volleyball because there's nothing more heterosexual than these beautiful women in swimsuits doing this with sand for 2 hours. I don't even know what country they're from. I'm like, that's hot, that's hot. That's why Brazil always wins. Am I right? Okay. Just saying. Who has the best tan lines? Brazil, they're winning. Okay. That was all really funny, and I feel like some of you guys, I feel like I ruined football for some of you. Like you came here with your girlfriend, she'd be like, this is exactly what he was talking about that night. You can't remember when we started dating, but you know exactly what the fuck he's doing right now? Anyway, you guys, I have been Christopher Anthony. Rousing applause, thank you. Next up, you guys are in for a treat. Coming here for all of you to make you laugh hysterically is one of my personal favorites, Miss Akila.